You go into a restaurant on A Street,
The original Bohemians.
get a good meal for 85 cents. Or
No, but
you can also still today walk
when it
around
was,
here.
it snowed.
You have to be black.
And we walked, it must have
Very
been 1
big.
o'clock in the morning, we walked up Fifth Avenue.
Are you washing or are you taking?
Those days in New York,
Everybody looks alike.
that's for your mail.
So what do you do with these films?
With white cars to see who would do the
Additions.
dishes. And it was a little kitchen just on the wall with a Venetian blind to let down.
That's right, we were there and then Diane came.
And then we'd run off to the theater and get standing room.
Great. Not saying we got cheap seats. When we got Dan to go to the theater, you should drive me crazy. I got tickets, I came into New York, got tickets to see. Now you ready for this? Ethel Merman, Burge Law, in a musical called Du Barry Was a Lady. And the ingenue was Betty Grable. And our dancing partner was Charles Walters, who became one of the... I get the seats, I got wonderful seats, and we go, and he sits there. He almost ruined the night because he didn't understand why I was ever going.
You got a phone.
Do you remember what?
Yes.
Do you remember?
I'll never forget.
Were you there?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't.
I was there. I loved it.
Do you remember you and Dad? This was really very nasty because they loved me, but they used to. I used to get a comment from them on what they thought of me. They, you the two, they gave me a ticket to the reserve seat showing the garden with the wind for my one birthday. I mean, is that typical of them? They didn't buy tickets to take me. They gave me the ticket for myself. So they knew
Spend the day.
Gone with the Wind was something I would want to see. Was at the Astor Theater. And it was a lot of money, I think. I think it was a couple of dollars.
I know.
I wanted him to go on.
I beg your pardon. It was the Astor Theater, and it was a movie house. It was a theater, and they used it
if you say yes.
for a two-a-day screening of Gone with
When
the
it
Wind.
comes to the theater, he has total. But I'll never forget Betty Grable.
The house. That was in the Astor Theater. Unless it had another name. It was right next to the Astor Hotel. It was between 42nd would be between 43rd and 44th. Anyway, it was a movie. It was a theater that was a movie house. And wasn't the
That's Ronnie and Diane's number 3.
Hey, look that up. See what the name of it is. You can find out where Gone with the Wind was shown. Well, how old were you? This is
Charlie was 10.
I was living in New York.
10 when we were at Northwestern.
Yes, I was living with Dan in New York in 39 and 40. So I was living in New York when I was called back for the draft. I was drafted in 1940. So this was 39 and 38.
So I don't understand.
You
all 3 lived together in New York?
No doubt about it.
I visited
But you and Dan lived together in New York.
Was it on the east side of the
She keeps on insisting she didn't live with you.
Well, I know she suddenly developed this decorum after all these years. Everybody knew they were living.
You got a very but I didn't know when you and Dan were at that apartment. We were at Ratio Street.
You did a ratio, and also, but you were not in the apartment on Central Park West? Oh, I forgot a little bit of detail.
We had these big
Where were
parties.
you? Were you in the apartment?
I think there's a Monica finishing on it. I think the Monica finishing on it.
Yeah, but you were.
This is kind of a nuts.
I had that little place in Amsterdam. But I remember when we had one of those parties.
Oh, I
were there with all those people. And Matilda said,
it's from Jonathan.
you want to go out?
thank you.
She said, How much is it? Somebody said 50. It was Sunny Boy.
It was not a
Sunny Boy.
It was not a thing that Al thought of doing.
He was very funny. He
Victoria,
illustrated.
Do you know that your mother lived with Henry and Dan in New York?
You don't get chased a lot?
Come on, Harriet.
You get chased a lot.
Henry and Dan lived together and that your mother lived with them? Before Diane? Look at the look in her eyes.
She's just fresh up.
Don't listen to Harriet.
She's just making it up.
She's making it up. Right.
Never said one thing
It's
or
just,
another.
it's just a lifestyle. We had David's pop, you know, Sylvia's son, was on our honeymoon in Europe.
Oh, was that Europe?
Okay, we got Joey and Noah.
I don't think Sylvia blames it on me, but I really taught him how to live. Drives her crazy. He comes down. He's in Philadelphia to attend some kind of a meeting. He's going to make a speech. He comes to see us, and he comes in with a paper bag. And I said, what's that? He said, I brought you some more. I said, you want to open it? He said, no, you'll open it sometime. And I take the 2 bottles out of the bag. One of them is a little water. He brings me 2 bottles of red wine. You probably spent $150. That's what he does anyway. Like you.
He says, hug, laugh, and dance.
Oh, let's go. There are things crawling on me. You know, I don't like crawling.